morning students. About resource depletion, in the previous video we learned about what is meant by resources, what are the types of resources, and what are the reasons for the resources depletion, and what are the effects it will be fall on the humankind due to the resource depletion. We learn about that, and today's class we are going to learn about the how to conserve the resources. Conservation of resources. Okay. Conservation of resources. What are the resources we have to be conserved? That we will make a list. By that, what methods we have to be follow to conserve those resources? We'll know. We have to conserve the non-renewable resources. How to conserve non-renewable resources. Yes, we have to conserve the one of our resources: soil, forest area, water, and the fossil fuels like coal and petroleum. These are resources we have to be conserved. Okay, we will see one by one what methods we have to use to conserve those resources. To conserve non-renewable, alternative to that, we have to use the renewable resources. Yes, use of renewable resources. Use of renewable resources. What are these renewable resources? Like solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy. Okay. Solar energy, wind energy by force of wind, by force of the waves. Geothermal, the heat under the ground which will be used as the steam, okay, by the geothermal power stations, and it will be converted into electricity. Like by the using of these all renewable resources, we can conserve non-renewable. And also one more use is, by using of these resources, we can reduce the pollution. Reduce the pollution. Non-renewable resources like fossil coal or petroleum, anything that could be, it will produce the more amount of pollution, more pollution, it will be pollute the environment. So that by using of these renewable resources, this can be save the non-renewable resource, and also it will be reduce the pollution in the environment. Okay. One more is use of alternative resources. Certain resources are non-renewable which are in a less quantity. To save that, to conserve that resources, we have to be use the alternative method. Alternative source we have to be search. What is that alternative source? Okay, CNG. Okay, compressed natural gas. Like what we are using for cooking is and all. These are by fossil fuels. By the fossil fuels we will get CNG, compressed natural gas. Okay, by the waste generation, whatever the landfills are there, from that, okay, we can get this gas, that is called compressed natural gas, CNG. Next is biofuel. Biogas. Biogas is it includes the methane. We get this from the manure of the animals. Okay, and the biofuels, these are we get from the vegetative oils or animal fats. By that, okay, different plant and animal products onwards we get this biofuels. We can be used in some percentage to the petrol, diesel, and we can use in vehicles also. Okay, we can be save the fossil fuels. Okay, CNG, biofuel, biogas, and then gas oil. Gas oil nothing but the mixing of this biofuels and the petroleum products, and also hydrogen gas, ethanol, like many alternative to this non-renewable they can be used. Then conservation of the soil. Okay. First of all, soil is degrading or soil is polluting due to the false agricultural activities. What we are doing? Okay. Per year 2 to 3 crops we are taking from the soil. We are not taking care of the fertility of soil, taking the more underground, collecting the more underground water, intensive cropping, increasing the cropping methods and all. Okay, again we are using the more number of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Due to that only soil is degrading. This all activities we have to be stopped. The use of the bio fertilizers and bio pesticides. Biofertilizers and biopesticides we have to be used in the agricultural method. Due to use of the chemical fertilizers and chemical pesticides, there are many effects on the soil. Okay, what are those? It will be contaminating the food and water also, and also many helpful organisms are present in the soil that will be very helpful for the increasing the fertility of soil, and also it will be growth of the healthy growth of the plants also it will be good, that are died due to the use of the chemical fertilizer. And also soil salination of soil also increasing due to chemical fertilizers. Yes, that all we have to be stopped using that, and we have to use the biofertilizers and the biopesticides. This will be increase the soil fertility. And one more is soil erosion. What about soil erosion? Removal of the top fertile soil. Okay, we can control the soil erosion by the thick vegetation. Yes, so that always the thick vegetation should be there on the ground. Then what should be? We have to stop the overgrazing. Stop overgrazing. Okay, and also stop cutting plants or deforestation. Okay, overgrazing may be, deforestation may be, it should be in a control. Okay, so that we can be conserve the top layer fertile soil. Okay, then this is about the conservation of the soil. Forest area. Okay, how much the forest area will be there, that much we can collect the raw materials. It will be economically, it will be supports to our country. Then we have to be conserve the forest land in our country. So that to increase the forest land and all, we have to be start the afforestation. The vegetative areas, okay, the thickness of vegetation should be increased on the ground, and increasing the forest areas in a home surrounding, maybe roadsides, maybe. Okay, like that we have to be conduct the programs like plantation programs, like June 5th we are celebrating as the environmental day. That is to encourage the everyone, to create awareness of to the everyone to grow a plant to conserve our resources. Okay, you know that due to the forest degradation, what are the effects is fall on the humans, like due to the forest and all, rainfall, temperature is increased, rainfall is decreased. These all effects is falling. To control these all effects, we have to be conserve the forest land. Okay, start afforestation, stop deforestation activities. Nowadays, most of the forest areas converting into the agricultural areas or industrial areas and all. These all have to be stopped. That is the stop deforestation. Okay. This is about the how to conserve the forest areas. And next is the one more resource, water. You know that it is also one of the most important resource on the earth. Okay. The life exists on the earth due to this resource. Okay. The main source of water is rain. For the surface water, maybe groundwater, maybe it will be increases mainly due to the rain. First, we have to be conserve the rainwater, means rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting means, okay, conservation of the rainwater.